Hello, Mr. Parrish. This is Jason Hayes. This is my video for planning a flight survey mission. Um, the project shows 100 infrared photos at 400 feet above ground level, and it seems that the flight path has already been planned. So, um, with this in mind, I believe my first step would be to go out and physically look at the location, see if I can get some ground control points established. Um, would probably either have to call in a survey company to come or maybe I could rent the equipment. Um, and figure out where the best place would be to land, places I could move to if I needed to. I feel like this would probably take about maybe anywhere from a day to a couple days. Probably at most a week with planning. But I would definitely try to get ground control points established and lines of sight. So it looks like um, this particular map showing that it has a wood line, a wooded area here, and possibly uh, some wetland area. So would probably be able to utilize some of these fields and things and paths. There are some houses here, um, so I would definitely make sure they know I'm coming in the area to fly above their house or might be flying above them. They want to come out and look or whatnot. For this, I think probably a fixed wing drone would be better, a UAV. But I in this experience, I think maybe a more traditional approach with making a quadcopter. And I've been looking at the ones that have thermal imaging. This is a good one in the DJI Matrix 210 with Zenmoose XT2 payload. So as far as all the specs go, this is DJI, so it's really good. Um, has a good upward and downward gimbal set modes and things. All the downward gimbal mounts are supported, and it also has downward dual gimbal mount as well, so I could take dual band photos, like maybe normal images on top of thermal imaging. This one here supports these types of gimbal setups. We're going to be using the Zenmoose XT, which is their thermal imaging uh, payload. And with this one here, this says the specifications for the thermal imaging. They have the resolution of 640 by 512 or 336 by 256. I think probably a 13 millimeter would be pretty good here with the 336 by 256 resolution. That's a good lens option. You're looking at visible sensor resolution 4000 by 3. We got a field of view of 56 degrees by 45 degrees. So at 400 foot, I think a 13 millimeter 25 by 19 will probably give a pretty close of what we need. I think the size is, I haven't measured it, but doesn't look like a very big area. So I think that'll give us plenty of overlap on our downward images. We would go out during the middle of the day. Um, Probably either a light overcast day where there's not a lot of shadows or um, some sunlight. Um, this would be done over probably a couple of days. Looks like I might have to do the first half of this and then maybe move to the back side and do the other half. Um, depending on how the flight pattern works out. But these are the and then all the pre-flight things we would have to do would be to make sure we have uh, adequate supplies, battery charged, phone charged, chargers. Like I said, letting the public know we're going to be in the area, even if it's just going door to door and saying, "Hey, I'm going to be out around here flying a drone doing a survey." Um, and uh, inspections of our drone, make sure our drone's working good, inspection of our area, light lines, and like I said, our line of sights might be a little bit off because we do have a wooded area here. So we would probably do one half and then move to the back side and do the other half. Unless we could, do the whole flight pattern. Only have about 30 minutes of flight time. So depending on how long the flight path is. Shouldn't be that long, but I would think it would be more than 30 minutes with a quadcopter. Well, probably way less with a fixed wing, but like I said, fixed wings, unless they can land vertically, and a lot of times they are a little bit more too advanced, I think, and sometimes for smaller areas, probably not needed. It'd be more of a bigger area, miles versus, acres here. Maybe about uh, a half a mile or a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile long. If that, it's probably not even a half a mile long, maybe. But anyway, that's what I would use. And like I said, this is the DJI version. Um, Pretty expensive, but it does have the dual gimbal. I think that would be a big help. And that's my video. And thank you very much.